Good afternoon and welcome back to Not So Quarantined with The Edge. It is Monday, which means that it's time for a STEAM Monday project. Today is a little bit more of a kid's project. We are going to learn a little bit about levers and, well, I guess gravity by making a little dragon. So for today, we're going to need a few materials that you can find around your home. First is my favorite, toilet paper rolls, pencils, markers. If you have a ruler, you can use a ruler. I don't have a ruler because this is hashtag not the Edge WPPL. Some glues. I'm going to use some super glue, but if you have Elmer's glue, that'll help it. That'll be good as well. Some yarn, scissors, and construction paper. So to get started, what we're going to do is I already cut everything ahead of time, so just kind of catch up with me. So we're going to take our toilet paper roll here, and we are going to cut one piece of construction paper so that it fits around your toilet paper roll. And it looks like I cut mine that it just wraps around, so that'll work. It doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, we're not going for perfection here. And just take a couple pieces of tape and tape it down. All right, so you've got your green construction roll. So now what we were gonna do is we're gonna turn this guy into a dragon. So you're gonna cut up a head, tail, and wings. So it looks something like that. You can design this on your own. Just use a pencil and paper, draw it out. Remember, if you took one of our STEAM workshops over the summer, one of our camps, we talked about design and how bad guys have more angular, kind of triangular types of shapes versus more rounder shapes. So if you want to make a friendly dragon, you can use rounder shapes for the head. If you want to make a more evil dragon like I did, you can use more pointiness. So even like my eyes are pointy and the teeth, everything's pointy on this guy. So now we're just going to glue everything on. Starting off with the head, I'm going to just glue his head onto here. So remember, if you're using glue, have napkins handy, because if you're anything like me, you're gonna get glue all over your hands. All right, so I'm just gonna put some glue on the back of his head here. Is this gonna work? Oh, there we go. All right, got some glue coming out now. Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna glue this on. So I'm using the quick drying glue because I'm making a video. You can use Elmer's glue. It'll work just fine for this project, possibly even better. So if you're using quick drying glue, just, hold it in place. If you're using Elmer's glue, you might have to hold it in place a little bit longer because it is gonna take longer to dry here. So let's see, we're gonna start off. I'm just gluing my head on. And then I'm gonna glue the wings on. Maybe I'll put the wings, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna glue the wings on towards the back here. So my wing design, if you see, I kind of left this little piece out here so that I can kind of glue it to the back and still have a wing. So remember when you're designing your wings to give yourself a little area to that you can use to add glue and attach it to your dragon. A little bit more here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and glue one wing on and hold that, and I'm getting glue on my fingers, which isn't fun to get off because this stuff is really, really sticky. Hopefully my finger won't get glued on as well. This is not, I may just use some tape on these wings because this is not going as planned. All right, let me just put a little glue on this one and try to get it on. Going this way. Yeah, I'm gonna use some tape on this because this glue's not doing the best. Since this is in the back, you can use tape, so why don't you just go ahead and use the tape instead of the glue. Save yourself some messiness. All right, so now I've got a head and I got some wings. I may not have put these wings on too evenly, but all right, there we go. It's a little bit better. All right, so now I'm just gonna add my tail. Try to clean off some of the glue on my fingers. Ugh, Elmer's glue is the worst. So the tail, I'm probably just gonna, I'm gonna throw that onto the back too. I think I'm just gonna tape this guy on as well because the glue's making a mess and I don't need any more glue on my table or my fingers. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tape the tail on to the back here. And voila, I've made myself a little dragon. So now I'm gonna make this dragon fly using levers to make him move through the air. So this is where your yarn comes in. You're gonna cut about 4 to 5 feet of yarn into a long string, and then you're gonna tie it onto a doorknob. I'm gonna, since I'm just in my kitchen, I'm going to use my refrigerator door. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this around until I think I can see what I wanna see. All right. So here is my yarn. It's a little hard to see from back there. So I'm going to drop the yarn through my dragon. So I get both pieces through there. All right. I'm going to move this camera so that you can get a better view of what I'm doing now that I've seen that you're not really getting a great view of what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna leave my dragon towards the bottom of it's gonna go off camera for a little bit, towards the bottom here. And now I'm going to grab my string and I'm going to start to pull it and watch my dragon fly. Here, I'm gonna come down a little bit here and then I pull back together and he flies back down. So watch. You can even do this with a bat, I just realized. You can do a bat for Halloween and you can make your bat fly up and down. So what's happening here is we're making a lever with our yarn, and by pulling it across, we're using it to pull our toilet paper tube up, and then when we drop the lever, or when we release the tension from the lever, our dragon drops down because of gravity. Oh, I'm right here, by the way. Hey, so I can pull, and the dragon goes up like on the lever, and then drops down with gravity. So that's our project, so go ahead, have fun making it. You can make a dragon, you can make a bat, maybe think of a bird, maybe you want to make a fun little bird. So have fun with this, and I'll see you soon for a Witchcraft Wednesday. Bye.